Hey, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. How you doing?
Good. How was your weekend? I see.
Oh, it was good.
Oh, what'd you do?
I ran a 5K.
Oh.
Just about died.
Who didn't? Who doesn't?
Yeah,
Who wouldn't?
Had relatives in. It was great.
To see what's the...
No, they ran with me.
Family of runners?
Well, just... Yeah, kind of. How about we do this? And I said, okay, why don't you come to town? And
5K, is that much?
it's a little over 3 miles. 3.1.
Oh, come on.
But
Mile 5K.
there were some little ones. Yeah, there were some little ones running.
Sounds better than it really is. 5K.
But yeah,
I ran a 5K. 3 miles. It's like walking to the corner store.
There you go.
Wow.
Glad I saw you there then.
Well, I mean, I don't go showing up for the child's play crap. No.
Right, you do the big ones, half marathons and crap like that.
Triathlons and 26.
That would be a marathon.
Yeah, 5K, that's only like 4 cigarettes. It's not very long.
I saw Dark Knight.
And
much
the
more
Dark
of an
Knight,
effort.
Yeah.
Oh, everything that everyone said it was and more.
Right. So I heard.
I'm just sitting there going, wow, this is just incredible.
And Heath
Ledger is just a great loss to the acting community. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. And this is just going to be a reminder every time you see it of what happened and how big a loss it was, and whether this part he played contributed to the madness that led to his overdosing situation. And I mean, I don't know, but it was just a great performance. There's no doubt about it.
Right.
But the movie overall was real good.
Good. Christian Bale.
Bale's real good.
Yeah.
I've never seen this guy before.
Really?
But he strikes me more as much as a James Bond guy as a Batman.
Wow.
Did you see Dark Knight yet?
I have not, no. I don't think I can now. I think I'm out.
And even the whole character.
I can't.
Okay.
Too much gusto, too much.
Way too much. It can't possibly be as good as everyone says.
No, you're right.
And I was waiting for you to say, yeah, it was good. It was good. But it was like, now you're like, it's amazing.
The high bar was way up high, and it gets over the high bar. I mean,
wow. Still.
Over the high bar.
Gets right over the high bar.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Doesn't come short.
Yeah.
But
he's out, though, because it's that good.
And those who said, I loved Iron Man, those who said it was better than Iron Man, I'm sorry, I have to agree.
Really?
That's right.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, it's not a knock on Iron Man, it's just a compliment to Dark Knight, to Batman.
I'm just ready for Pineapple Express, and then I'll be set for my movies this summer.
So funny.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's Pineapple Express?
It's the new Judd Apatow movie. It's going to be hilarious. I can't wait.
A lot of people are saying amazing things about the Will Ferrell movie. Like, they've never seen Will Ferrell in a movie before.
Really?
I will not be tricked again.
Well,
but VTP will be right there.
Funniest movie I ever saw.
Nobody said that about Semi-Pro, right?
Vinnie said Semi-Pro was hilarious.
Well, yes, he did. And in fact, you went because of his recommendation.
The post a little skewed, ABB, Semi-Pro, and all that. But I'm hearing multiple people say that, what's the name of the movie? Big Brother? Step Brothers. Step Brothers, especially the first 45 minutes, is about as funny a movie-making experience as you're ever going to see in a lifetime.
Is it rated R?
Yes.
Then I might be in. Once again, I just said I would not get tricked, and now I'm in. Unbelievable.
Because it's rated R.
Oh, it's a huge difference.
From two people. From two people that I'm sorry I have to give a tad bit more credibility than Vinnie the Pooh after the ABB comment, the greatest song of all time.
Right, and wrestling's real.
That's right.
Did you see his nose was really broken?
They said that Step Brother, one guy said the first 45 minutes of Step Brother is the funniest movie-going experience he ever had in his life.
Do you trust this guy's opinion on movies?
Not incredibly. Not like...
You don't really look like it either.
I wouldn't bet my life on it. I wouldn't bet life savings or anything like that. But certainly more credibility than a guy who thinks wrestling's real. He's ABB's greatest song of all time.
You know what?
Semi-Pro is so funny.
Right, okay. All right.
You guys are all crap.
So... All I know is because of that, I will at some point see Step Brother in the theaters.
Really?
I'm not going to wait for cable or DVD. I will find a way.
Damn you, Will Ferrell, you sucked me in again.
And it did really well, money-wise. I think it made like close to $40 million or something like that, which was more than they were expecting at this point, especially after up against the great Mamma Mia and, of course, Dark Knight.
I do chuckle when the bunk bed collapses in the commercial.
Yes.
It is very funny. And I don't want to chuckle. I don't want to laugh.
Stop chuckling!
Yes.
You have your mouth closed.
I will
and
not
you
laugh.
Can't help
I will not laugh at you, Will Ferrell, ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I can't help it. It looks so funny when it collapses on him.
I just so
You don't realize they're old.
That's right. You're too heavy for a bunk bed.
Anyhow,
That looks funny.
You guys were so cute.
ladies and gentlemen, it's a Monday morning, and we will come back and we will get things started. Hey.
The T-Man Show.
You respect my privacy on that.
So, mum's the word for Christian Bale, who publicly acknowledged his legal troubles for the very first time.
Yeah, he acknowledged it by saying, respect my privacy, please.
Right.
I guess that's acknowledging it.
Respect my privacy on that.
So, mum's the word for Christian Bale, who
I want to beat my mom. I'm entitled to have my privacy on that. Thank you.
publicly acknowledged his legal troubles for the very first time at a press conference for his film The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
This all went down in Barcelona, where the night before, Batman's alter ego braved the red carpet at the film's Spanish premiere. With his wife by his side and a smile on his face, it's hard to believe just a few days earlier, the English actor had been arrested for allegations of abuse.
Yeah, he was a good Batman, though, I'll tell you that. I mean, maybe he beats the crap out of his mom and his sister, but he's a handsome dude. He plays the part well. As I said, probably as much of a James Bond type for my liking than really a superhero type.
Right.
Especially with all the gadgets that Morgan Freeman was giving him during the movie. I don't know if you're
Haven't seen
going to
it?
see it. Don't want to ruin it for you, Terry, but yeah.
Wow.
Good Batman, though.
Was he?
No problem with that.
Well, you know, I heard a rumor, and mind you,
Oh, geez.
this was just a rumor.
Yeah.
That with Heath Ledger,
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson actually told Heath Ledger to like seek some kind of counseling or whatever, go see a psychiatrist after playing the role of the Joker.
Yeah.
Because Jack Nicholson was he had to do that because he was kind of screwed up a little bit.
Yeah.
They both, they
Obviously, the therapy has helped Jack Nicholson a lot.
Yeah.
He's not screwy anymore.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, that was rumor.
Jack Nicholson advised him that the part can really mess with your
Yeah.
mind. It's and Jack Nicholson didn't play the part nearly as dark and,
right.
and awkward kind as Heath Ledger chose to go with it, or the script called for, and
Right.
Heath Ledger certainly took it there. And so, if anything, Heath Ledger obviously even needed it way more than Jack Nicholson probably did.
Right.
And Jack even
Just kind of tried to forewarn him, apparently. Just kind of, you might want to
even
seek
give
some kind of counseling or just kind of, what is it? I don't know. Get some help.
Oh.
Apparently. I don't know not detoxify yourself, but
mentally detoxify. Yes.
I guess, yeah.
Get back to where you were before you took on the role.
Right.
Obviously, Heath Ledger probably was like, oh, listen, old-timer,
Right. I got this.
don't worry. Worry, Wart.
I mean, is it that dark of a role, though, really? Come on, it's Batman. What are we talking about here? How about Hannibal Lecter role? Was that dark for... I mean, there's probably some darker roles than the Joker, right?
The Joker makes Hannibal Lecter look like the brightest, most cheery role in the history of movie making.
I'm sure he eats somebody in Batman, right? He eats a guy's face right off in Batman.
He does way worse.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
The darkest role, the most dreary, the most just scary, creepy role in the history of movie times 10.
I'm sure.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's not the darkest role ever, right?
ever.
Okay, ever.
Ever.
My rumor has been confirmed by Fox News.
All right, well, I'm assuming you're not throwing rumors that you're making up by yourself.
Well, I said it was because I couldn't remember what source told me, so that's why I said it was a rumor.
The only role more sad and dreary that I could think of than the Joker in this movie, The Dark Knight, is Jon Jon in real life.
All right.
Hey, you know what? I'm telling you one thing right now.
Yeah.
You know what, Terry Free? I'll be the best Joker that you'll ever have because
You
one
always have
thing
been.
in life is I don't haul my children down the street on a leash in a 5K run, okay, bitch?
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Did you have your kids on a leash in the 5K run?
I didn't even take any of my kids.
Here
You
and
didn't
there,
take
but
any
I'm
of your kids?
telling you right now,
No.
Terry
What is he
Free.
talking about?
I have no idea.
Why are you talking about Terry's kids at the 5K run when she
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
even
she's talking about
take them there, not to mention not have them on a leash? What?
Well, she talks about how she she went on that run, and all she does is haul Darius and every one of her children down the street on a leash because she got to keep them side by side because she has them locked in like little freaking bitches.
Well, Jon Jon, at least I, A, take care of my kids, and B, have custody of my kids, and C, actually know where my kids are every single day. I can actually hold my kids and cuddle them and kiss them and tell them every day that I love them.
Swinging.
Oh, my God.
Already, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about,
What were you, Terry?
What's that now, Jon Jon? She does make some interesting points.
The savior or the menace?
She does make some interesting points that
Okay, answer the question first, to you, man. Was she the savior or the menace?
The savior or the menace?
Like Batman would say, savior or the menace?
Mm-hmm. Like Batman would say, Terry. Can you give us any insight as to whether, just to humor Jon Jon, were you the savior or the menace? How about you answering the question? How are you going to respond to Terry Free's little retort that at least, first of all, she didn't have her kids the 5K run, so why you say she had them there and on a leash, I don't know. They're all grown, by the way, or at least most of them.
Earlier in the first segment, she said she went on a run.
Yeah, she did go on a run.
With her family, though. She said family members.
Oh, with her family, but she alluded to family that came in from out of town.
Yes.
Right, but then I think you confused him because you said, my kid could do that. My 3-year-old could do that or something, so that's why he's confused. So it doesn't take a lot to confuse him.
No.
All right, well, obviously you don't attack Terry Free even if there's no merit to your attack.
Day one, you're still a bitch.
Oh,
you're
geez.
still a hoe. You got a vagina larger than the goddamn city of everywhere.
City of everywhere.
Beautiful this time of year. Oh, I got a vacation house there.
Oh, did your supposed boyfriend, the man of your dreams, break up with you, and now you're a loser again?
I don't think he ever stopped.
Yeah, that is true.
Jon Jon, let me ask you this.
How many pies have you delivered lately, Jon Jon?
Oh, jeez.
Terry's picking up on a lot of hate this morning, and she's wondering about the status of your relationship, this new relationship apparently that you're in. Do you want to comment on that or no?
I'm in a great relationship, but I'm a little, I would have to take up another 30 minutes of your show, man. I would hate to do that.
Well, I'm willing to sacrifice 30 minutes of my show.
so
if you're willing.
I'm going to take it by one of her fellow.
Well, why all of a sudden can we not hear you? What do you do? Jon Jon, we're having trouble hearing you now. What are you doing? You under the covers now all of a sudden? What's the problem? Did Terry scare you?
Can you hear me now?
A little bit better, but not much. You still sound a little muffled, but that's all right.
I said I was a little irritated about something that happened over the weekend.
What happened over the weekend?
To talk about
so why are you attacking Terry Free this morning?
Do you feel like that you ready to get bone doggy style up your ass?
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
Wow, dude.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't want to hear about his weekend now all of a sudden.
I'll pass.
I was fantasizing about Terry Free.
You were fantasizing about Terry Free, that's why you're attacking her this morning on the air?
You know when he gets mad at people, he hits on them.
I know.
But he doesn't attack them. He's attacking Terry this morning, and Terry's, believe me, not one to be attacked without coming back with both barrels.
Terry smart brains left in her freaking ego.
Is there ego?
Yes, she don't have much ego left in her side of herself. Inside, you have nothing left, Terry.
All right. Well, anyway, Jon, something's happening to your phone where you sound all garbled. I don't know. Well, find out what happened to him over the weekend if it's interesting at all. Pasty.
The food particles finally caught up and jammed the phone so he can't hear it.
I think he opened a bad can of tomato sauce.
Wow.
Sounds good.
At work.
At work?
At his job.
Does he work in some ragu plant or something?
Jokes work better if you let people in on the whole thing there of where he works. Then you can.
He's a pizza guy, so he works at a pizza place.
Is that where he works?
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
That's the latest rumor? He's not working for the phone company anymore?
Oh, jeez.
Nope. I'm sure he loves being thrown under the bus now for his new job.
He got what? He got a ticket? He got a ticket. Big deal. Everyone gets a ticket on the weekend.
I'll take on your weekend. Give me your address and phone number. I'll be there, baby.
Oh, jeez. What? Who knows where he's at now? Jon Jon, I hear you got a ticket. Is that true? Is that what's bothering you? Is that why you're lashing out at Terry and you're all filled with animosity or what?
Because she's married to a police officer.
Oh, I see. So that's why.
In my mind are corrupt.
That's why I see the attack on Terry Free now. At least there's some mild connection. He got a ticket, so he gets mad at Terry because she's married to a police officer.
Ways that you can portray and not uphold the law.
What did you get a ticket for, Jon Jon? I can't believe you're back in a vehicle.
Yeah, they got this little traffic signals, these little lights you run through.
Yeah, those lights are for your protection.
It's full nothing crashed.
Okay, those lights are supposed to protect you from crashing into other vehicles. You're supposed to obey and understand what the colors
maybe as
mean.
a guy, I like to rear end people, okay?
Oh, well, we're not talking about driving anymore in a car now, are we?
What is this thing?
Listen, Jon Jon, did you run through a red light? And if so, how could you be upset with the officer that gave you a ticket for it?
Yeah, because they sit there and they hide. They hide behind buildings. They hide
You're
behind
hoping that someone will run through a red light so they can nab
certain
them.
objects. Okay, are you going to still talk or not?
Well, tell me what happened.
Well, I was trying, but you won't shut your trap, man.
I will promise to give you the floor in long...
Turn everybody's mics off so I can tell my story.
What happened?
Well, I was rolling down the road. Somewhere near here.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, I just gently posted myself up down past the water...
Whatever. What happened?
Well, I got pulled over.
For what?
Well, he accused me of speeding. When I looked at my speedometer, it was 45 degrees. Or 45
Oh, jeez, that's the problem.
Damn it, let me tell the story.
You are telling it quite well, yes. Last we heard, we looked out at your speedometer and it said it was 45 degrees.
It does feel kind of cold in here. Is it like 35 miles per hour in here?
Mm-hmm.
45 degrees, 45 by the degree, whatever.
Yes.
Yes, I was doing 45, the speed limit.
Yeah, you told the officer you're only doing 45 degrees. And what did he say?
Get out of the car.
I have a thermometer right here, officer.
Shut up.
Let me take it right out of my anus
They're
and
not
show
listening.
you. Okay, so what did the officer say when you challenged him on whether he was right as to whether you were speeding or not?
And so what do you guys do? Causing traffic? You just post up on a late Saturday morning, early Sunday morning, and
24
you're
hours.
supposed to be looking for drunk drivers.
Right. Sounds like they're doing a good job. Yeah. Nailed it.
Oversized, like gay phone operator, looking for overweight vehicles, looking for
All right.
people that have unsecured loads, like gay phone operators.
We know how people break the law. Yes.
In other words, all the things that were passed July 1st for
So you got a ticket. Is it just a fine, or do you have to go to court? Are you worried about anything more than just...
man, I'm just asking if you could pay my $247.
Oh,
$247? Oh, that was more than just speeding on that one.
Could you please help me out with the ticket?
All right, send your ticket in to me.
You know I'm low income. I don't have a lot of money.
Are you listening to me? I'm answering.
Loser,
Oh, jeez.
And I don't have nothing.
Now he's admitting he's a loser. Send your ticket or a copy of it to us so we can look it over. $247 for speeding. If you can produce this ticket, because who knows with him what he's making up, what he's not. I will consider.
I'll never make up anything.
I will consider taking it out of the T-Man in the Morning slush fund, which is my wallet, Terry.
Right.
T-Man.
Would you listen to me or not? I'm telling you that I'm considering paying your ticket.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm considering paying your ticket for you.
Oh, gee.
Yes. So send it in to us and we'll see what happens, all right? And then get back to me. What's wrong with your phone?
To my place right now, and I still been the ticket right in hand.
See, all of a sudden, I suggest that I might pay his ticket, and already we got one listener out there pissed. You know who that listener is, Terry?
He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay. He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. A good morning.
You know what? If you go to tmanshow.com right now and click on Terry Cam, you can see my goddamn ticket that I got, that I'm holding up, and if you pay his $240 ticket, you better goddamn pay my $124 ticket.
Wow.
You gotta be kidding me.
$47.
See, this is how soulmates they really are.
Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable.
They both got tickets in the same weekend.
It's meant to be.
$1,500 or more surgery to get your...
Exactly. We pay a $15,000 surgery for him. I offer to pay Jon Jon's little speeding ticket, and he gets all pissed off at me.
I know.
Need a surgery because you got plucked up the ass.
Okay.
Oh, easy.
Does that make you fat?
Gay, it is kind of a little bit out of line for you to get anywhere near bent out of shape over the thought of us doing anything for anyone on this scale when you got a stomach stapling procedure free of charge.
You know, that was something totally different.
Something totally
Yeah, because it involved you.
No, that was to save my life, not to pay his goddamn ticket because he doesn't have enough pizzas to deliver, so get the goddamn money.
Were you on the job, and if so, shouldn't your employer pay it if you were speeding while you were delivering for Domino's there, Jon Jon? Your great new way of just making a better life for yourself, or what? Jon Jon?
Were you talking to him or me?
I'm talking to you. Were you on the job when you got your ticket?
No, I was on my way to work.
So you weren't technically on the job?
Didn't know they deliver pizzas at 2:40 in the morning.
Oh, that's a pretty good point there. He did say it was early Saturday morning.
Well, he said early Saturday morning to early Sunday morning.
Oh, that's right. The 24-hour period. Could have been any time.
Late Saturday morning, early Sunday morning. Get it right.
Yeah, get it right, Gay.
Yeah, I'll try to figure out late Saturday morning, early Sunday morning. What were you doing? Something this dollar menu at McDonald's or something?
All right, listen, Gay. He came to me. You didn't. I'm considering paying his ticket. I'm not paying yours. All right? That's just the end of it.
No, Gay Phone Arbor, take your fat ass and do something, because you know
I
what?
can handle this, Jon Jon.
He's not paid a lot of money for you to get your surgery, and what do? All you do is just go to the drive-thrus, eat.
That's a good point.
Really not the worst point I've ever heard.
That is probably the best point I've ever heard.
Well, it's not true.
That is true. That you can't deny that. Since showing your appreciation for getting the stomach stapling life-saving procedure, what do you do to show gratitude? You go to the drive-through fast food restaurants.
I haven't been in the last week. I've been going out, having fun.
My God, how did you do it?
Like you just at the bar. Me to get back. At the bar.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Monday. It's going to be a fascinating week, you can already tell.
Sweet already, yeah.
As I said, my feeling on this is not going to waver. It's not going to change, Terry.
Okay.
Jon Jon came to me.
He did.
JJ. Gay is trying to be a copycat now. Maybe he did get a ticket over the weekend. He probably did. But
I saw it, yeah.
It's too late now for him to request us doing anything about it. As I said, I will consider paying Jon Jon's. I probably, if he can produce this ticket, will do it.
Came to you like you're the Godfather.
As a gesture for being loyal in his own little wacky, ridiculous way to us over the years, Terry.
Yeah, you only pay one ticket a year, and Jon Jon asked first, so that's the rule.
Gay is just going to have to live with that. If he can't live with that, he'll have to somehow therapeutically blog about it to get over it.
No kidding.
All right? There it stands.
The T-Man Show.
People magazine is proclaiming that Jennifer Garner is definitely pregnant.
Oh.
In the current issue, they claim a source tells them the actress is 4 months along, which means Violet could have a little brother or sister before the year is over.
I thought we heard about that like 3 weeks ago.
Well, yeah, there was rumor, but they didn't confirm anything.
Oh, now
it's
confirming.
confirmed.
Now we got confirmation on the confirmation.
Yes, we do.
I'm just happy for Violet.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're all thinking about, and it's all about Violet. And now I'll breathe easy that Violet's going to have a sibling.
There you go.
Good.
Who's is Violet now?
Apparently that's their other kid.
Their first.
Their first kid, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Violet, yeah. That's the one we care about. Mm-hmm. All right. Violet's Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner's daughter.
Yes.
Violet Affleck.
And Violet Affleck is, what, about 2.5 now, 3 years old?
I think so.
What a great porn star name.
Oh, my gosh.
As a matter of fact, I'm president of the fan club. So...
Oh, jeez.
It is absolutely 100% assured now that Jennifer Garner is going to give Violet Affleck either a brother or a sister.
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Well, we can move on from that now, right?
Thank goodness.
They're not going to have a confirmation on the confirmation 2 weeks from now, right?
No.
Okay.
I think, this was the confirmation on the confirmation.
This was the confirmation. But they don't need to have a confirmation on the confirmation, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't even think they have to have a confirmation. When I heard it 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, I assumed it was a confirmation.
Right.
I assumed it was real. It was happening.
Sure.
I don't need a definitive confirmation.
Okay.
Tell me if it's not happening, then you can hit me with a news story.
Right.
If you don't have to hit me with a special story on this is confirmation, I don't need confirmation. So that's why I'm asking. They're not going to give me 2 weeks from now confirmation on the confirmation.
No.
And so we do the confirmation,
Done.
confirmation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else is going on out there then?
Oh, Shia
Do you have any
LaBeouf
breaking news? Oh, Shia LaBeouf, yes.
in trouble again. This one is a little bit more severe. He got a DUI apparently around 2:30 a.m. on Sunday morning.
So, simultaneously, gay phone operator gets a ticket over the weekend. Jon Jon gets a ticket over the weekend. And Shia LaBeouf gets in a traffic situation of his own.
Yes.
A lot of people in their cars just going all haywire this weekend?
Sounds like...
Is this a weekend for all kinds of mischief in vehicles or what?
I think so.
Shia LaBeouf just looks too all-American to be getting in trouble. I hope he doesn't have to try to overcompensate for how, like, almost nerdy he looks. He just looks too apple pie-ish to be this much of a Hollywood rebel type.
Well,
I'm sorry. He's going to be all kinds of Colin Farrell bad boyish behavior or what?
I don't know. This is a DUI. Apparently,
but 6 months earlier, we heard the story about how he was all drunk and making a scene in the Rite Aid or whatever it was.
Yes.
In the Walgreens.
Right.
And now here's another story, not too long after, inside of a year of him crashing into someone's car. I heard about this over the weekend. It wasn't just a DUI where he got pulled over. He got in an accident.
Yeah, he did. And he was in the hospital. He injured his hand. And
Shia LaBeouf is going to kill someone.
I love your nicknames now.
If he doesn't, chill out and stop trying to, prove something.
Yeah. Just it's okay to be a good guy in Hollywood.
Guy. Yeah, you
it's
look
cool.
you look like a good guy. You probably are a good guy. You don't have to, try hard not to be a good guy now and be an idiot.
You're responsible. And
Shia LaBeouf and him trying to prove something is going to kill somebody.
Yeah. There was a female passenger with him. She got injured in his car. Yes. And the car that he got in the accident with was a female driver, apparently.
Well, hopefully she is just injured enough to get a good chunk of change out of Shia LaBeouf, Terry, because
they were just treated for minor injuries. Both were released. He was
then all of a sudden you realize you were hit by Shia LaBeouf, Terry, and then all of a sudden your injuries aren't so minor anymore.
Right.
My neck, my back, my neck, and my back.
Exactly. That's how it goes.
Yeah. So his people have issued a statement. Would you like to hear it?
I'd love to hear his people's statement representing him, yes. What is the statement?
Transformers 2 coming out in 2 years. Be there. No?
That's not the statement?
No.
Go ahead, yes.
Attorneys for Mr. LaBeouf confirmed that an automobile accident involving an additional party occurred early morning in L.A. on July 27, 2008.
This is a way to take his whole, everything he's earned so far just right away from him.
No, I know, and again, I agree with you. It's okay to be a good guy, and you don't have to try really, I mean, it's
That's
ridiculous.
almost what I feel like he's got to have going on in his overall mind and soul, that he just doesn't want to be seen as
a good guy.
As a good guy because that's lame or something. And I almost think that that's so novel that it's cool.
I agree with you.
I'm the good guy actor.
Right.
I look good. I smell good. I am good.
Right. They go on to say that Shia is currently recovering from extensive hand surgery with plans to return to work on the set of Transformers 2 within 1 month.
Because he looks, that's pretty much what you said the statement was.
Yeah.
He looks about as clean cut as they get.
But
and yet he tries to put a little goatee action in there, and it's not
I'm gonna rugged.
change anything. He ain't rugged. He ain't muscular. He just looks as nice a boy as you could possibly look like. He looks like a nice boy.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that, Shia.
Well, he doesn't like it, obviously. So
he's getting great roles, right?
He's drinking a lot.
Yeah, he is. Smoking.
Just doesn't
littering.
We don't know him.
Litters. Ooh, what a bad boy. Look out.
That was one of another little misdemeanor thingy, too.
We don't know him, but it just strikes me as this is just him forcing the issue on, I'm such a party guy.
Right.
Whatever. You're a nerd. You're a good actor. You're a good guy.
Yeah, just
go with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Go with the fact that you're the Hollywood nerd, good actor, cute, all-American, clean-cut looking guy who's going to be fine.
Yep.
Stop having to prove something by drinking so much and doing stupid things. You're going to ruin yourself, man.
Yeah, I agree. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. No further comment. They said will be issued at this time.
How much of a slam dunk lawsuit is that? He gets in the car, obviously intoxicated or under the influence, crashes into some...
Yeah, he was trying to turn in front of a car, before it got to the intersection, and that didn't work.
Any ambulance chase lawyer is going to be able to get a lot of cash out of Shy for getting in a car drunk and then smashing into someone when obviously it was his fault.
Yep.
Under the influence. Screwed.
I know.
A lot more damaging to his finances than walking through a Walgreens all mumbling. So.
Yeah, stick to things that just involve you. So.
And not crashing into other people.
Right.
Yeah, at 80 miles an hour.
Gosh.
Wherever he was going and how fast he was driving.
Yeah, none of those details were really given. Just...
And he's a good actor.
He is.
I agree. Last we talked about the other day that Transformers didn't do it for me.
Right, but
I'm in the minority on that. I understand. I know Vinnie the Pooh absolutely adored the movie, every second of it.
Oh, the acting was fantastic.
Adored, really?
He loved it.
It was a good movie.
it was.
Pick a side.
I know.
Which way?
I loved it.
Even if in his
For real?
commentary, he wants to take both sides.
Oh my God!
Did you like it or not?
I liked it.
Okay.
saw it more
really?
than
I adored
once,
it.
right?
Really? Oh,
Adore?
okay.
Adore?
Oh, I'm sorry. Adore. What? It's too strong?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, semi-pro, I adored.
I adored Semi-Pro. That's right.
And baby?
Adored.
But Transformers you didn't adore.
I did not adore it.
Okay, but you liked it.
I did.
Fine.
There you go. A side for you.
Okay.
I picked it.
Not really. I could, even though I didn't love the movie, I could see how good an actor he was
Right.
in that movie. I did love. What's the movie where he was in the neighborhood looking through the windows and
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it.
Hysteria.
No, it's
Disturbia.
Disturbia. Yeah,
That was good, too, yeah.
Disturbia. I liked a lot.
Yeah, that was a crazy movie.
I did not. I was just dying for Transformers to end when I'm sitting there in the
Right.
theater. I was like, when will this finally end and I can leave and I have a life to live. And
Disturbia was
it
good.
couldn't end soon enough for me.
Yeah.
But Disturbia, I loved.
Yeah.
I mean, not loved.
But you liked it a lot.
I adored it.
You adored it.
Got it.
Got it.
And I'm not sitting there looking at the clock or whatever and wondering when I can get my life back. So he's a good actor and he's got a lot of promise and a whole lifetime of great roles ahead. But he just seemed on wanting to prove something.
Yeah.
And he's going to blow it for himself.
I know.
Damn. So the girl he had in his car was hot or not?
I don't-
heard she was crawling out of the car.
Yeah.
She was pretty much almost trapped in the vehicle after the accident, and he's got some hot babe in there crawling out of the car.
I'll try and get you pictures.
What was he driving?
A truck. A Ford, what was it, F10?
Was it a hybrid or no?
No, a Ford F-150, I'm sorry. Pickup truck in L.A., yeah.
Pickup truck?
Yep, pickup truck. F-150.
The best vehicle to get in an accident. I don't know. How do those hold up in accidents? I never drove a pickup truck. Is it like a two-seater pickup
I'm
or
sure
what?
pretty good. If
Yeah,
it's F-150,
it's a big
you're going to
beast.
win.
You gonna be all right?
You're going to win, yes.
But she was, I heard, like pinned into the car to the point where she had to squeeze herself out and
Not good.
in her little Saturday night outfit. Probably looked pretty hot.
Oh, yeah.
She's gone out partying.
Wiggling herself out and trying to, have her hair still look decent. And
I'm okay.
I mean, you think you're going out with Shia LaBeouf and he's taking you to the clubs and you're in his pickup and you're all excited and you're all moist and all of a sudden you get
You're all moist.
you get in an accident and you have to wiggle yourself out and you're like, am I hurt? Am I dead? It's like, does she need that? No. Sarah's right. If you're thinking that she was something special that night.
Wow.
Serves her right. Now you hate her. First you loved her, now you hate her. You turned on her.
Well, no, I love her because I think she's probably really hot.
Right.
But she shouldn't have thought for a second there that she was anything special.
I don't think you're hot, lady.
That's right.
What do you think you are?
I don't think you're anything more than just one of the many on the roster. And now look at you.
Pulling shards of glass out of your hair.
Exactly.
Not so cool now, are you?
Oil slick stains on your ass cheeks.
It's not oil.
Whoa. Yeah, the photos you can't see very well. They're not really good.
She just some L.A. yokel that was in
I
his
don't
car
know.
or
It
what?
doesn't really give much information about her.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm interested in.
Oh, yeah, we like
I
information.
understand that, but
I'm interested in the information on this girl he had in the car with him that was all wiggling herself to get
let me see if I can. Well, TMZ, I'm going to check TMZ.
all in survival mode and trying to figuring out what the hell hit her. She was probably pretty damn buzzed herself, and she's probably all crying like girls do. And I heard she, had a kind of get herself out of the car after it crashed. I want to know who she is,
Okay,
what she
I'll
looked
try
like
and find
before the
that.
accident, what she looked like after the accident,
Oh my God. Before and after photos.
how long they may or may not have been a couple. I want every vital statistic on this
we
girl he had
haven't
in the
heard
car with him.
Yeah, that's...
He hasn't been linked to many women.
No, he hasn't.
When the TMZ cameras roll up on him, he tends to go into full sprint mode.
Yeah, true.
Like Schwager. That's why I say he's kind of nerdy. Like Matthew Schwager on this program, you've seen the videos, or at least I have, on TMZ, when every celebrity finds a way to just get through the moment of when, even if they feel, you realize how uncomfortable certain celebrities feel when the cameras, especially TMZ cameras, come up on them. Nobody gets in full top speed sprint mode. Shia LaBeouf has done that. Has anyone seen those videos? He's done it more than a couple of times. When he knows the cameras are coming up on him, he just takes off in an outright sprint. No one's seen that?
No.
I'm telling you, it's not something you like laugh at. You're just sitting there going, what the hell?
What is your deal, dude?
It's funny, but you don't laugh, and you're like, not sure what to make of it. Is it just him being silly or nerdy or weird or just cool? You're not even sure what to make of it. But he's done it more than a couple of times. Anyway. I've seen it. I've seen it enough for all of us.
All right. Of all the videos I'm downloading on TMZ, don't know if Shia LaBeouf's on my top 10.
Well, I mean, you tend to watch one, then you watch the ones that
you
come
get
after
distracted,
it.
yeah.
All right, I purposely download the Shia LaBeouf videos. Anyway. He's so clean cut. Handsome. Anyway.
So, yeah, I'll try and find the information, at least in my news story.
They're not reporting on her like she's
Right.
any kind of known actress of any sort.
Right.
So I'm assuming it's just some little L.A. yokel. And usually those look better than the actresses that Hollywood dudes tend to hook up with.
Right.
Because let's be honest, the regular girls out there that you see in the clubs, especially in L.A. on a Friday or Saturday or any pretty much night, are going to be better looking than a lot of the Hollywood actresses, pretty much all of them.
Okay.
The unknowns are the ones that are the hottest to me.
All right.
Hotter than your models or actresses. The unknowns. I mean, how many times you go to you've been in L.A. at all? No?
No, not like any...
Especially in L.A. You go to a club, how many hot women are you just like, what the hell? Holy freaking crap.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. And they're so hot. It's absurd. All right?
Gotcha.
And you're like, how the hell are you nothing?
You're the hottest girl I've ever... Oh, wait, no, you're the hottest
girl.
Oh, wait, look at that girl over there.
Exactly.
New champion.
That's the way it is.
New champion.
That's why I'm shocked that Vinnie the Pooh is still here.
Yeah, that... Yeah,
His brother's breaking out from what I hear.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he's out of here.
His brother's in his final days, and he wants to come on the program today, too.
Oh, cool.
In his final days, being in town, and he's heading off to make a better life for himself. Maybe not going to L.A., but he's going to college. Is that right?
He's
Younger
going.
brother? Now, do you have these mixed emotions? I'm proud of him, but I didn't go to college, so who the hell does he think he is kind of crap, or what?
Nah.
There must be that to some extent. I mean, you're really close brothers, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
And I like that about you guys, that you are really best friend kind of brothers.
Family. You guys are funny.
You guys are a really close family, and that's really nice.
You can't make
I heard that's
friends.
what
But don't tell me there isn't part of you going, who do you think you are? I didn't go to college. You think you're all special?
I mean, I do wish I went to college, but
Okay, so
I'm
instead,
not,
all right,
I'm
that's
not
good.
knocking him.
That is actually the best way to take it. Instead of feeling like resentful towards him or knocking him, you say to yourself, I did it wrong. I should have gone to college.
Yes.
That's big of you.
Well,
That could be the greatest thing you've said so far in the studio in your career.
Really?
Yes.
Better than wrestling's real?
Certainly better than he thinks wrestling's real.
All right.
If you went to college, you may not think wrestling's real. And you know what?
Wow.
Vinnie the Pooh has an undeniable street smarts.
Right. Oh.
His book smarts is very questionable. But he didn't go to
hustler.
college,
He's a
so
hustler.
it's hard to really have a strong sense of book smarts if you didn't go to college and you didn't pay attention much in high school, which we all did. Okay.
But he was slamming through a book of quotes there for a while. So
Oh, yeah, when he first started out. I remember.
That was him just trying to overcompensate, because that was the point when he realized I probably should have gone to college. You still can go to college if you want. But that'd be a waste of time now. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You don't have to worry about anything. But I understand how there's a place inside you that realizes you probably should have taken some time and made some junior college run or something like that.
No, it gets to me. But I'm good, I guess.
Well, a lot of guys who, even though it gets to you, wouldn't acknowledge that it gets to them and would take out that kind of feeling that you have inside you against your brother. And you're not doing that.
Nah.
You're kind of like...
How am I going to knock him for a good decision he made?
You're patting him on the back, patting him on the ass, and saying, yeah, you go get him.
There you go.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
If he was in here right now, would he acknowledge that's what you're doing and he hasn't gotten any hostility from you on this going to college thing?
I would hope so.
Have you encouraged him about this college run or what?
Yeah.
Or is he going to say, well, actually, he told me I shouldn't go, that I'm wasting time?
No, like when he said he was, ready to do this college thing. And,
you said,
we sat down and talked about options. And, it was kind of exciting. I kind of lived it through him. Like, oh, this is kind of exciting.
Mm-hmm. Jon Jon wants to give his thoughts on this.
Oh, okay.
He's a college expert.
All right.
Hey, you know what? I will give a lot of, I'll give a lot of credits to Vinnie the Pooh's
well, that's what's good for credits.
Vinnie the Pooh's brother, I met him, I've seen him, and he's done a great job. And Vinnie the Pooh, I give you credits too, man. There's nothing I can say negative or brutally towards you because you are great. You do a fine job throughout the station.
All right, what does he want?
Anyway.
He wants his ticket paid. Anyway.
Okay. You do a fine job throughout the station. That's the endorsement you're looking for in your career.
I appreciate it.
And let me tell you, not only will your brother get a nice little... He'll get a lot out of going away to school, and he's going away to school, which makes you really mature as a man, all that stuff. Living on your own, and
chlamydia, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You get a lot out of college.
But him being a good-looking dude, kind of like you would have had if you went to college, is going to run through so many college girls, it's not even going to be funny.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I mean, that's where the envy really should come in.
He's going to rack him up.
He's going to Colorado to go to college. All right? You know how many freaking girls are going to be there?
I can only imagine. And he told me his living situation, roommates, and I'm like, oh.
They're coming in from all over the state of Colorado and various nearby states, and here he is, looking like, man.
Do you wish he was in his place?
Absolutely. You kidding?
These two have always talked about that. They said
School starts in a month in.
Right.
Line them up and knock them down. This college girl's going to be ducks in a row.
First party of the year, let me know. Can't wait.
Not only do I wish I could still be in college, but I wish I could be in college and look like him. I'm not going to lie. He's a good-looking dude. Half white, half black. He's got much better physique than I had when I was in college, and
he's pretty skinny.
I started coming around in college, by the way.
But he's also like an athlete, right? He's a wrestler, and so he's like
athlete.
Like a wrestler.
Yeah, so he's got it going on.
Not just some wrestler that just tried to find a sport to take up his time during the winter. He was like a wrestler who was
a trained go to state every year type of wrestler.
Like an award. They put the ribbon with the medal around your neck.
With the real medal, that's
right. Yeah. That's serious.
Yeah. It's great, Tom.
Puts that on his little college wall.
Overachieving
wherever he's living, whether it's off campus or on campus, and women see that, they ask about it, they get turned on a little bit.
I hear you're really good at wrestling.
Twist me
Fireman's carry right now to the bed.
Is that a real move?
That's the one I learned when I was in gym.
Really? You wrestled?
Well, in gym class,
gym class.
You're not really in wrestling, but if you actually go to gym class, every month or every few weeks, they change up what you're doing.
Right.
So you have that 3-week period where you're doing nothing but wrestling.
You had to wrestle? I don't remember wrestling.
We had wrestling, yeah.
Really?
I want to wrestle her.
Well, it wasn't a co-ed kind of thing.
I know.
They broke up the boys and the girls.
No.
The girls
assumed, yes, you weren't allowed to wrestle.
I think when the boys did wrestling in gym that week, girls did square dancing or something. Anyway.
Oh, really? I know wrestling.
Class?
I know, in gym class? That's weird.
I don't know. So, all right. There it is.
I'm happy.
It's good to be Manny Vinnie right now.
Yeah, it is.
And it's going to start maybe bothering you if it doesn't bother you now, which I believe it doesn't. I don't think you're lying. It may start bothering you if he starts calling you from Colorado and telling you about all the girls you're screwing. And you hear him in the background, in his bed. You may start getting a little resentful, man. I just want you to...
I did tell him I was going to go down there and hang out with him a couple times.
Oh, good.
Oh, you're going to be like the older brother that's trying to...
No, I mean,
Why not?
I'm not going to
Take
visit my
advantage
dude.
of it, right? Why not?
Oh, it can be seen as kind of lame in some people's eyes. I don't want the older brother.
Yeah, but Vinnie,
I want you, Mini Vinnie.
He looks 20.
Yeah. So
he does. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
If I went down there, it'd be really lame.
All right, but so fine. So if you go down there, just tell everyone you're in the school. Don't be the older brother visiting almost every weekend.
I could do that. Depending, I don't know. That's kind of
because I always saw the people that came in every weekend to visit as like, oh, they're trying to live the life, but they're not.
Well, I am trying to live the life. That's why I'm here.
I know, but it just reeks of that, and that could come off as somewhat pathetic.
It doesn't matter. I'm leaving in a day and a half anyway.
You look young enough that you could tell anyone that you're a freshman, and they believe it.
I don't know.
You and him are twins.
I know. It's sad. Completely.
Why is your older brother always coming in here? What does he want?
Like, bitch, mind your business.
I want your friend anyway.
That's
She thinks the same thing I do.
Oh, whatever.
You're just a leech who comes in here trying to get laid for your brother's little school run.
Well, it works, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I want it to work like now, not an hour from now.
Yeah, so
What's the
late.
business?
So you got to go there a lot? All right, let me go with you.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
You know, I'm fine.
Yeah, I look like a freshman. Wow. What a good spot to be in.
I know.
Going away. Colorado. It's got a place to live yet, or
Got
what?
a place, yeah.
On campus, off campus?
I want to say on campus.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. Girls. Talk about girls everywhere.
I'd go to any college right now. Any college. Done.
Are you serious?
1,000 girls out of the house for the first time. Are you kidding me? It's the greatest thing ever, college. It's like summer camp with beer.
Bring him in here a second. Where is he? Go get him real quick.
He is definitely going to have a
Let's
great
see the big smile on his
time.
face right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Great time.
Wow.
That's super.
And he's grown like the last year I've seen him, Terry. Like last year at this time, dude was like 5'8". Now he's like 5'10 and a half.
Yeah.
Something like that. He's grown like 2 inches or so in the past year.
So
Look at him. He's
Yeah,
taller.
he has.
It looks like Vinnie.
Oh, my gosh.
If Vinnie wouldn't have come in and his brother just would have come in and said, yeah, I can't find him, I'd have been like, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
No, I totally.
They're like twins.
Yeah, they are.
How many years apart are you guys?
6.
6 years apart?
No way.
Yeah, actually.
Really?
No way.
They don't even look like it.
That's pretty much my point there. Anyway.
No, I know that, but it's just.
How excited are you? Or are you nervous, or both?
I'm pretty excited right now.
You're not really feeling nervous? You're a wrestler. You don't get that nervous.
A little bit.
What was your greatest wrestling accomplishment? Like, well, did you win state or anything like that? Or
Not quite.
But you came close.
Yes,
Always dominating your weight class.
for the most part.
And your weight class at the time was like, what, 140? 120?
Senior year was 130.
130. It's pretty skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Skinny
And
Vinnie.
now, what do you...
Skinny mini
What
Vinny.
would you say you weigh right now?
128.
You weigh 128, that's it?
Yeah.
Right now, if you got on the scale, say 128?
That's a real weight.
Get on the morning show scale.
Oh, just like
That's a birth weight.
yeah, I know. I was going to say.
28? Get on the scale. Come on. 128.
He is
That
tall
scale's
and
going to
lean.
say at least 140.
Wow, he has just.
Can't wait. He's like 5'10 now. What does it say?
142.
That's what I said. You don't weigh 128. No one knows what they weigh.
What a fat ass.
Well, it's
man.
better than 128. 142. That's
Yeah.
more like it.
Yeah,
And that scale's actually on the lower side.
Really?
Yeah. You haven't weighed yourself in a while, obviously. You've grown. You've grown. What are you, about 5'10 now? 5'11?
5'10.
Mm-hmm. You're ready. You're 18?
Yes.
Yes! Man.
Should put him on Terry Camp so they can get a look at him.
All right, so how many girls? We have to make a quota for him, Terry.
Oh, we do?
How many women?
Really?
How many women do you want to take down per month? Let's set some goals. I want you to focus a little bit on school.
A little bit. How about a lot?
So I don't want
on
to take
school?
away from that. How many girls do you feel comfortable with in your freshman year? Do you feel? I don't want to put pressure on you because I don't want you, if you get off to a slow start, I don't want you to get all down on yourself. How many girls do you want to take down per month in the first year, would you say?
Oh, wow. In the first year?
Yeah, is that something that you think about? When you're thinking about school, are you thinking about how many girls you're going to be having sex with, yes or no? Be honest.
Yes,
Okay, he's being honest, yes. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever put in these terms? Have you ever put it in monthly terms on how many women you have expectations of taking down per month?
I have not.
Okay,
but
well, let's start thinking about that now.
Wow.
Because you have to go in with goals. Maybe high-end estimates, low-end estimates, mid-range estimates. Freshman year, which can be awkward for anyone, so we'll take that into consideration. How many, the girls feel awkward too, so they get a little bit self-conscious and reluctant to throw themselves at guys in the first year. Oh, by middle of sophomore year, it's on. How many girls, considering all that I've just said, do you have reasonable expectations of taking down in your first year per month?
Per month?
Yes.
I'm looking for 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
Wow, different ones.
The first year?
No, first month.
Per month in the first year.
Oh, yeah.
You want to take down 5 or 6 per month in the first year. That's what I'm asking. On the average for your freshman year. So let's say you're there a good 8-9 months for the year. You want to take down 45 women in your first.
He wants to.
No, I'm not saying wants. The way I set it up was how many do you expect? I want your mid-range estimate.
So he doesn't have to fill. He doesn't have to meet fill a quota or anything.
This is the quota. How many women do you kind of have legitimate, realistic? Forget your high-end estimate. Forget your low-end estimate. What's your kind of realistic mid-range estimate on how many women you expect to be taken down in the first year per month?
Not being cocky, but...
Not being cocky, being just who you are. Just try to take the cockiness out. Try to take you being humble out. Don't be overly humble. Don't be overly cocky. Yeah. Just be honest.
If you take your cockiness out, you should use protection.
Oh, geez.
Wow. Hopefully he is.
Okay, good. They have those in every bathroom on campus, by the way.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. They have protections for your cocky. For your cockiness.
Right.
That's what it says on it. It says... For $3, you can get an immediate protection for your cockiness.
Probably a smart move.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart.
Yes, double up your cockiness protection if you throw it in the Steiner.
Just
but anyway,
Costco before you go to college and stock up that way. Jeez,
back to the question at hand. I don't want to get too far behind right now. How many women do you have legitimate expectations to be taking down per month in the freshman year? Balancing out the entire freshman year. Maybe it's only 1 in the first month, but it's 19 the last month, whatever the average is.
So he doesn't have to fill a quota every month. So, like, he could be on 5, but he needs a 6. It's the last day of the month, and he sees a 200-pounder, also known as the quota filler. Right? He doesn't have to do that. It's an average, right?
Can you imagine him with a 200-pounder? Whoa.
Oh, no. Love the quota fillers on campus. Triple up your cockiness. You go with the quota fillers. Anyway.
She's the safest one. No one's ever been with her.
Yes. So she says. Anyway, right. I'll tell you what. Let's take a break. We heard his first response, which we're not sure he understood everything we were talking about here.
Right.
I want you to go outside the studio. I want you to caucus with your brother. I want you guys to come up with the answer to this question. We're going to come back and talk about... When do you leave for school?
Tomorrow.
You leave tomorrow?
Wow, no way.
Get your last day and...
Seriously?
We get your last day on the mainland?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Are you having a big send-off?
His last day on the mainland, Terry, is spent with us before he's shipped off to Colorado. You driving?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to drive. You can drive in all your stuff. You rented a U-Haul or anything?
No. All of his stuff. What can you possibly...
what does he have?
My whole life fit in my car for like 5 years.
I don't know. You bring a little refrigerator or something? No? You got a
fully furnished apartment.
Really? Wow, you're doing it up.
You are, man.
How'd you get that?
That's great.
Who hooked you up at that?
The school.
You're on a scholarship?
$17,000.
I
that's
didn't know you were on a scholarship.
Congratulations. That's great.
And it gives you the number, too.
Yeah.
17,000.
Jeez.
Don't shortchange me, T-Man.
That is awesome.
I don't even know if it's good or not. But anyway, it sounds good.
What do you need a fridge for? Beer, chew, and steroids. That's all mine had in it. Whatever.
Got to ice down those steroids.
You got to keep them cool.
And on top of the...
God, that's great.
On top of the scholarship, they give you a furnished apartment?
Yes, with 3 other roommates.
Wow, you guys are going to be tearing it up.
Oh, my gosh.
So you got to wrestle?
Yes.
3 other wrestlers?
Oh, I don't know about that.
What, you don't know who you're rooming with?
I do not, actually.
You haven't, gotten their names or anything, or checked them out online or something?
No.
Haven't checked out their MySpace?
You haven't emailed each other on MySpace or Facebook or anything?
No, it's kind of just a random...
Yeah, I know it's random, but don't you know ahead of time what their names are?
A lot of people do that.
Not at all.
They find out the names, they talk to them on the phone a little bit.
Yeah.
Say, hey, these are my likes, dislikes.
Or you email them, nothing?
What if they're total dorks?
But you think they're on the same kind of scholarship program as you, so they can't be complete dorks if they're getting scholarships, probably athletic scholarships of some sort.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If it's not wrestling.
Yeah, I would think it's something similar.
Yeah. Water polo. Anyway.
Some antisocial dweeb tugging on himself 24 hours a day in the room.
Yeah.
You don't need that. Come on, man. You should have checked it out.
My roommate sure got the short end on that deal, huh?
Oh, my God.
Anyway, you guys
That is crazy.
talk it over. Give him a furnished apartment, man. Life should be so easy.
Okay. Jeez.
I had to, lug up this little fridge.
Little embarrassing TV.
Oh, just unpacking was so just awkward. And driving out with my mom and dad.
Yep.
Things tied to the car.
Right. Been there,
My
done
life
that.
fits in a trunk.
My mom talking about how she hopes I gain the freshman 15. I'm so skinny. I need to hear this crap. There's something called the freshman 15. You're really on the skinny side. I hope you gain it.
Oh, I'm on the skinny side? Thanks, Mom.
Mom, but you didn't buy me any points. The school's on a point system. And you got me the small plan. Hey, you're a little guy. Well, how do you expect me to get the freshman 15? Anyway.
You're a little guy.
Listen, Vinnie. I want you to think about this question. I'm going to take a break. When we get back.
Oh, my
The man who embarks on day one of his college run is going to respond to how many women he has legitimate expectations of taking down per month. Scholarship dudes for wrestling? Come on, is that a can't miss? He's got his own furnished apartment. Is he set up like a king?
Unbelievable, yes.
Man, the girls will be taking their clothes off at the doormat.
Even the older ones, the seniors. Ooh, check out the cute little freshman.
Got a scholarship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Listen to him. He's like, I'll take the older ones.
You got skill for wrestling? I don't see it. I don't see it looking at you.
What do you mean?
Wrestle right now.
Oh, jeez.
Pin your ass with one arm behind my back. Yeah, punk. No, I wouldn't.
Never.
Do you think? Hot shot.
No, I would never wrestle him.
You think
Really?
he'd lose?
Only because I don't want to break a sweat. I don't want to exercise. Yeah, I think I'd lose.
What if he gave you incentive? You think you'd lose?
Hell no. To this guy?
Are you kidding me?
130
Skill.
pounds.
He's got technical skill.
I'm not wrestling.
No, you're right. You wouldn't break a sweat. It'd be too quick.
Oh, he's taunting you now.
I know he is. Yes.
You wouldn't have to worry about breaking a sweat.
I thought I was tough as a freshman, too. We all go through it, youngster. This is grown man weight here, kid. Vinny will tell you about it.
Yeah, but you're not you've never wrestled.
Who cares?
Who cares?
He's going to dive at my leg. It's like hitting a tree stump, man.
All right.
You going to take down a
You'd be
redwood?
surprised how he's on a scholarship. You're surprised how these wrestlers just all of a sudden just start going crazy on you.
Yeah, I probably don't
With all
need
these
that.
moves. It'd be so uncomfortable for you.
What if I get a tall boy? That's the embarrassing part.
You don't have to work that over amongst yourself.
Okay.
Anyway, he'll answer the question and much more. Day one of the college experience for Mini Vinnie
Right.
begins tomorrow. His last day on the mainland is spent with us. Talk about corrupting him and
Early on, yeah. Preparing you now.
as he's being loaded into the starting gate. After these words. Show. Give me some college music. Give me something. What's college music to lead me back into this moment?
Jeez.
Give me a little vitamin C. Give me a little pomp and circumstance. Give me a little
Right.
something. Something that just captures the moment here. Come on, work with me.
Oh, you mean Randy Macho Man Savage's entrance music?
That's a perfect way to lead back into the segment. I mean, if we don't have that, come on. Do we got Randy Macho Man Savage's theme song walking into the square circle now? What do you find of me? I'm about to get a very big response from a dude who begins day one of the college experience tomorrow morning.
God, that is crazy. He's leaving me.
Is everyone showing up tomorrow? You showing up early? What's the take on that? Are you pretty much going to beat everyone there, or is pretty much tomorrow the day everyone's going to report? What's the story?
Tomorrow's pretty much the day everybody leaves.
Everyone's going to be rolling in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what I'm thinking, is that they all pretty much show up at the same time. You'll be hearing about a party already tomorrow
I know.
night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's already got himself at a party. All right, hold on. I'm just trying to find some music before I get started here.
Uh-oh.
Beastie Boys?
Kick it.
All right, I'll work.
We can work with that. Throwing down the...
Got a fight? For your right? You won the fight. It's over. It's no fight.
What are you fighting about?
What's he fighting about? He has no idea what this is.
You ever heard of the Beastie Boys?
Give me the name of this song.
Fight for your right to party.
Maybe let me finish my statement. I was going to say for $500.
Wow.
for $6 million. Oh, you just screwed yourself out of the money.
Shows how green the dude who hasn't been a day in college yet is. Didn't even let me finish my statement. Well, we're playing this for Vinnie the Pooh's brother, better known as Mini Vinnie.
Yes.
I didn't know they were 6 years apart. They look like twins. As a matter of fact, Vinnie the Pooh's got to be not only a little self-conscious of the fact that his brother is about to embark in the college life that he took a pass on, but that he is now shorter than his younger brother.
Yeah.
And the fact that Vinnie giggles when he hears me talking about, what do you mean, right? You don't think he's shorter than him?
I'm agreeing with you.
Well, your right sounded a little bit like you were
I am
putting up a fight over it.
I'm not putting up a fight. I'm like a little irritated at the fact, but he's taller than me.
Wow.
He outweighs him too. He
outweighs him too. He wants him to
All right, the question I gave to you, just to find out where your head's at as far as this college expectation thing you got going on. I wanted to know how many women you realistically anticipate having the collegiate intercourse with per month over the freshman year situation. All right, so let's say you have a huge back end. Let's say last month of your freshman year you have your biggest route.
It's like a balloon payment.
Yeah, a balloon payment type route. Like you're taking down women left and right in your last month. You have to factor that in and just balance it out across the entire freshman year. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking for an average per month for your entire freshman year. How many women do you legitimately expect?
You gotta fight!
Oh, jeez.
For your right!
That's right. Not really when you're on scholarship. How many women do you expect to have sex with per month for your freshman year?
T-Man, I would have to go with 4.5.
4.5? Wow. Give me a real college answer. Statistically?
One was a little person.
4.5, what does that mean? Some of the midgets on campus are so high.
Gotta give everybody love.
4.5. All right, actually, that answer works because he's balancing it all out, Terry.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
When it comes to the overall average,
sure.
4.5 women will be taken down per month for the freshman year.
Okay.
Do you think, do the Terry Cam chatters think that Mini Vinnie, even considering he's on a college wrestling scholarship, even considering they're supplying him with his own furnished apartment, I'm sure it'll be furnished so just amazingly well. Even factoring all that in and the fact that he's a good-looking dude who's now, got all the vitals he needs, 5'10", handsome in the face. This guy's got a trace of muscularity going on there, which all things that I didn't have. So I got to point these things out. These are all noticeable things that I'm picking up on. Do you think that his expectation... Because freshman year, no matter how you slice it, he's going to have a nice semblance of the awkwardness and just uncomfortableness and forcing the issue. Don't force the issue, by the way, get in trouble. And all that stuff. Do you think his answer, his response of 4.5 women per month for the freshman year is overstating, understating, or pretty much dead on? Give me the Terry Free, seasoned veteran, went through the wars of college for a good 7 years or so. How accurate do you think? Is he in for a rude awakening? Is he just not even realizing what's in store for him and how low ball he kind of responded? What kind of reaction do you have to his 4.5 women per month for the freshman year situation?
I actually think he's kind of overshooting it a little bit.
So when he comes home after freshman year, he's going to come home with that deer in the headlights look.
Right, going, whoa.
It ain't going to be 4.5 women.
Right.
He'll be lucky to get 0.5 per month. Wow.
Yeah, I think that, lofty expectations and sure, he may be able to spit some game.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't think that he'll, really score like he wants to.
Oh, come on.
I just think, I think that the college experience, it's a whole different.
He'll take that as first 4.5 at the first party he goes to.
All right.
There's a lot of girls there, but there's also a lot of guys just like him, too. A lot of guys to choose from.
Exactly.
How many students on campus do you know? Do you have an awareness of the student population?
I'm not quite sure, actually.
Do you have a ballpark? Are we talking 5,000, 20,000? Are we talking 2,000 at your school? You have any idea?
I'm thinking between 5 and 12.
You don't even know? You don't have a more narrow estimate than that?
I do not.
Wow, you really looked into the school, didn't you?
Yeah.
Anyway. And you're driving pretty much yourself to school tomorrow? Vinny, your older brother's not going with you?
No, I got my...
You're not taking him? Nah. When Vinny goes, he flies.
Right.
He ain't driving to Colorado. Wow.
But yeah.
Look at you, man.
Yeah.
All these women. Mm-hmm. You didn't look it up in like the school handbook or anything, or the school website, and see how many students are enrolled, so you could tell, like, because you assume 50% of them are probably women, so you get an idea of how many women there are, like, right for the taking and all that stuff. You didn't do that?
No, I like surprises.
Wow.
He likes surprises.
What, you gonna count them up when you get there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, look how many girls are. I'm so surprised. Yeah, you look at the handbook. Okay, 10,000 students, 5,000 girls.
Okay, I want to have 1,000 in the first year.
And I got none.
Now, what is your reaction to Terry telling you that you're overstating how big time you think you're going to be on campus? And do you think that she may be right and you should defer to her judgment on this?
I'm hurt by her statement. Mm-hmm. And I honestly think she's dead wrong.
Wow, I'm dead wrong.
I'm sorry. Just
with a nice helping of a hater situation.
Yeah.
Because I'm jealous, like probably you are too, Terry, but I outwardly admit it, and I'm rooting him on.
Right. Well, I mean,
you
no
take
doubt
it the other
do
way.
I think...
You're jealous, and you want him to, like, to have the worst time.
No, not at all.
But I think that realize that he's not all that and all that crap.
Well, I just think that yeah, it is going to be kind of a rude awakening.
Yeah.
For him as a guy, I think
what kind of
no doubt.
Prospect is he, Terry?
There's plenty of can't miss guys out there.
Oh, come on! So many guys are nerdy like I was. He doesn't have that factor. He's got this. He's got all the factors that you need. I got to be honest. I'm not trying to like suck off the little freshman college. I'm
right.
just telling you that he's got the ethnicity thing going, which is a positive, I think, in most girls' eyes these days. That's going to help him. He's got the athletic scholarship thing going. Good-looking dude.
Right.
Can talk enough, just the right amount of a mouthpiece, Terry. Doesn't over-talk,
I do.
Got it all right. I'm feeling really good. If he's a stock, I'm buying.
Okay.
Speaking of which.
Thank you.
Buy away.
Gotta check my portfolio, too.
Yeah, we gotta take a break here. But like, if you go to say for instance, go to USC, you can't compete with the Reggie Bushes and the Matt Leinarts of the world. I mean, there's a lot of studs on campus.
He's not going to USC. He's not
or
going
that
to a
kind of
Pac-10 school.
But there's big dogs at every school, big men on campus.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to be the biggest dog on campus to get 4.5 women per month.
I guess 4.5.
Now, let's fast forward to your junior year when you should be at the height of your game.
Sorry, I dropped out, Dad. I think I'm going to go in the military.
All right. Third year of college. Let's mark down now, and then maybe in a couple years we'll revisit this. How many women do you think, when you're at the height of your college game, I mean, you know all the tricks, all the angles, all the, you got it all figured out. Any situation, you know how to maneuver to get women just how you need to get, Yeah. You don't understand that now. You will in about a year. All right? You'll start to realize what that's all about.
Yeah, you discover roofies.
How many, when need be, how many women do you expect per month in your junior year?
What are you, Regis now?
To be having sex with a couch? Answer the question now, and then we'll answer it again in a year or so and see where we're at. How many women?
Well, being team captain, 10.
Being team captain.
Team captain. You think that's a high number? That's nothing.
I meant
that's only 90 girls for the school year. A week. That's more like it.
Oh my God!
Better live up to the legacy of being a team captain of the wrestling team. You expect to be team captain of the wrestling team at your college in Colorado in your junior year.
Yes.
You're a senior and a captain. Act like it.
How many? What movie? Come
on. I know you know. I know. I'm not sneaking that by you.
No, you're not sneaking anything by me. Oh, it is. That's the great Rudy. Anyway, how many dudes on your wrestling team? Do you know that? Do you have an answer to that?
18.
That's it?
It's small.
Where do you travel to? Do you travel far? Do you travel by plane, by bus? What do you do?
For the most part, locally.
Mm-hmm. Stay within the state of Colorado?
No, like Wyoming, Texas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, local, yeah.
Yeah, that's really local.
Local to the region.
Istanbul. Yeah.
Yeah, Istanbul State looks good this year.
Vinnie the Pooh.
Oh, my God.
Well, in volleyball, yeah. I don't disagree about the rest of it. Do you have any older brotherly advice that you'd like to share on the air at this time? I didn't know your brother was 6 years, because Mini Vinnie, and that's what we call Vinnie the Pooh's younger brother, because they look identical.
Right.
We call him Mini Vinnie.
Yes.
And he's not Mini anymore. Now Vinnie's Mini Vinnie.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
We got a new name for him.
When we first met you, Mini Vinnie, you were what, 13, 14?
About that.
Now our little boy's all grown up, Terry.
He is going to college.
On a scholarship, ain't burdening his parents.
Wow.
Anyway, when we first met you, about 13 or 14, whatever, you started working at the station. You did everything right, my son. You knew your role. You didn't bother people. You were friendly, but you weren't over the top. You handed out bumper stickers and didn't think it was beneath you. You did it all right. Look at you, flying now. Because you do things right. Now, with that in mind, even though he's had no problems finding his way, Terry, I'm sure part of the reason for that is that he's had a positive influence from his older brother, who I will say again, didn't realize was 6 years older than him.
Right.
But now he's 18, leaves for school tomorrow, leaves for college tomorrow.
Yes.
In his vehicle, driving down that holiday road. And this is going to be a scary feeling, believe me. I don't care how confident you are and how cool you think you are. When you get to the school and you make your first, drive into the school, you're going to get nervous.
Oh, I'm expecting it.
All right? Excited. You said you're excited now, and that's winning out over the nervous feelings, but the nerves are going to take over. When you start making that first move with whatever car you're driving into the actual school, you're going to be, looking around, and you're going to be nervous. All right?
Most likely right when I get out of the
I think I pooped my pants. Anyway.
Really? Really?
Yeah. Well, I do that all the time, though.
Yeah, you gotta have
Yeah, pretty much have one.
What's going on with that?
I pretty much have one in right now. Anyway.
Were you nervous about your roommate or what? Were we nervous?
I don't remember. I'm just nervous. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I should speak for myself. Anyway, just the feeling when you first, it's just all weird.
Yeah. No, being on your own, that's
not
bizarre.
just being on your own. It's like you're at the school now.
Yeah.
This is where you're going to spend the next 4 years or whatever years of your life.
7.
So it's just a weird feeling. It's like, really? I was nerve-wracked, Anyway, do you have any older brotherly advice that you'd like to share at this time live on the radio airwaves with your younger bro? If so, do that at this time.
Well,
don't try to be funny.
No, I'm just saying, to start off with, I'm very proud of you. Because you're embarking on something I never
Don't be lame either.
No, I'm just saying.
Terry's crying. Go ahead.
I would say don't squander anything. Actually, you're there to learn. I mean, girls.
Oh, you know what?
Listen to him all of a sudden.
I mean,
you don't have to be a dad either here.
It's easy to get sidetracked. You're by yourself.
True.
You're grown. You got all sort of kind of whatnot smacking you in the face. And
do you have your
all kind of sort of what?
Oh, you better.
You feel me?
Do you?
But but Vinny does make a good point.
Yeah,
he
that's a good
really
point.
does.
You don't have to hear from your own.
But
you asked me for it, right?
You're gonna be a buzzkill.
No, okay. Go down there, do what you do. Pregnant, drunk, whatever you want to do.
Pregnant, drunk,
Drop out after a week.
Yeah, after a week.
I think you look really good pregnant. But
and do what you do. I ain't tripping.
No, continue on. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your brotherly advice. Go ahead. Continue
get
on.
as much out of it as possible. That's it.
But be smart about it.
Yeah, if you're going to learn as much, meet as many people as possible, get as many connections as possible. Just do it.
What class are you taking?
Business marketing.
That's it?
Yep.
One
Sounds
class.
good. Done.
Well,
For right now.
Once a week. Where's the halo?
Yes.
Done with my homework.
Monday from noon to 1. Done for the week.
Yes.
Business marketing's probably your area of focus, but do you have how many classes you taking freshman first semester?
I'll probably take a couple. I'm gonna sign up for space science.
You haven't signed up yet?
No. I'm signed up for that one, but I'm getting into another class.
I don't know. Something doesn't sound right.
Cockamamie school you going to here?
It's a little weird here. Shouldn't you be signed up for your classes when you're leaving tomorrow?
No, I'm signed up for one of them.
One?
Yes.
All right. It's a little awkward. Anyway, you leave tomorrow. And if you're on scholarship, they don't have you already settled into your classes?
I didn't sign up for a lot.
Don't you have to, based on the fact that they're giving you a scholarship, be in classes or
Well,
no?
don't you have your freshman required stuff, of course, and then you do all everything else?
When's actually the first day of school? Do you know?
The 4th.
The 4th. Of what?
August.
August? That early?
Wow.
All right.
Jeez.
And you don't
But you
have
must get
classes
out
yet.
early.
Okay, anyway. Have a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Do what you gotta do. Get in a bunch from me.
Oh, jeez.
And report back. And Vinnie the Pooh, your older brother, I'm sure will be visiting a lot of times, and don't be surprised if on a weekend you see my face at your door. All right?
All right.
Just tell them all I'm 25. Anyway, instead of 35. Okay. Have a good time.
Definitely.
All right?
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
For sure.
Wow.
And
Thanks for having me.
we'll have you check in. You can call us periodically from your dorm or whatever, okay?
Will do.
All right, man.
Crazy.
Take care.
Thank you.
Have a good time.
The T-Man Show.
So Pasty Dave is dealing with a situation, and it is a situation every time Hurricane Jon Jon makes his way to the building, Terry. It's something that makes everyone who has any position on any level, from the highest executives to the most entry-level jobs in the building, uncomfortable.
Oh, he burped?
When Jon Jon comes down for whatever reason. And he's never invited, Terry.
I know.
But he gets inspired on certain days to come down for certain things. Now, here I am trying to do a nice thing for... Can't call him a young man, Terry. I was about to say the young man. He's older than any of us, even you, Terry. He is now going to ruin it for himself. He talks about first thing this morning how his weekend was ruined by the fact that he got some driving violation type citation, and he was really cursing you out because he feels there's a connection between any time he gets a driving ticket and the fact that you're married to a police officer, Terry. I don't think that's even close to being fair, but it was funny nonetheless. And I said I would probably, because I've done, with all the regular listeners, I think I've done something on whatever level, small, or when you talk about gay phone operator on a higher level, to just about every true dysfunctional family member listener, okay? Mm-hmm. Gay phone operator, got the gastric bypass surgery, but from just giving people tickets to Hammy getting a couple $100 here or there when they needed it in a certain spot, we've helped everyone out. I don't know if Jon Jon has ever gotten anything, to be honest. I can't think of anything that Jon Jon has gotten as opposed to all the other dysfunctional family members. So when he asked about his ticket, maybe I'm just forgetting.
No, that's not a bad point. He doesn't hound us.
He doesn't
for
really
prizes
hound
and
us
stuff.
for stuff. He's got his own quirks, obviously. He's got his own dementia, Terry, but he's got his own just overwhelming amounts of annoying times he's brought to the program. But I don't think he's ever annoyed us in the fact that he's asked us for anything in a ongoing way. He doesn't do that.
I gave him $20 one time when he was shaking from alcohol withdrawal.
Well, yeah, I remember that.
That's all he's ever asked for.
I remember that, but he hasn't asked for anything. So when he asked about this, I was thinking to myself, it's time maybe we do give back to Jon Jon. Although he's never really been requested to be on this show, he has shown a level of loyalty for being there and sitting on hold from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. sometimes, never making it on.
But Gay's happy to ask for crap. That's the difference.
Gay asks for stuff all the time.
He wants you to furnish his house with TVs.
Oh, that's right.
Gay would be the exact polar opposite of Jon Jon in that respect.
He's the bipolar opposite.
Mm-hmm. The only thing Gay hasn't asked for is us to replace the teeth that have fallen out by the wayside from his mouth that he doesn't want to acknowledge. Maybe that's why he doesn't ask for that.
Dude, you crossed the line.
But aside from that, any deficiency or any problems the man has, he comes running to us.
Uh-oh.
And I've been very helpful to him, Terry, because he's a friend.
Yes. Yes, he gave you the double birdie there.
Mm-hmm. But it's Jon Jon's time. But only he, in just his normal way of going about things, can ruin it for himself. By coming down here, when we told him just to mail in the ticket, I'll take a look at it and probably give him all the money to cover it since he doesn't have the money to pay his own traffic tickets.
Right.
All right? So Pasty went down.
Calm it down, Jon Jon. Calm her down.
Punching up Pasty's phone line right now.
You ain't gonna calm nothing down. Pasty, you know what? You are just a little bitch-ass little...
Okay, listen to me.
Nice.
And you know what?
All right,
you need to get a woman.
Okay,
See
Jon.
this?
Yeah.
See this?
Yeah, Jon Jon, thank you.
See this?
All right, hang on a second. Jon Jon,
That is a tip that I would love to wipe your ass with.
Oh, okay, Jon.
Okay.
Can I talk to you for a second, Jon? Jon.
No, you don't have no time.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Stop putting on a show down there and stop overly...
There's no shorty pull dog down on here.
Listen.
Unless Pasty
Don't give me this over...
and let me do him doggy style.
Okay. We understand how...
And that would be a great virgin style that he's never had lately.
Did you come down here with your ticket, and are you hoping to get it paid for by us?
Well...
Okay, if so, then why would you be acting this way? Why would you be cursing Pasty Dave out? Why are you giving him a hard time? Because he won't let you upstairs?
Because he's sitting there pushing me around on these steps and, grabbing this rail and just pushing me down on the ground.
Well, you're not allowed in the building, Jon. You're not allowed in the building. You know that better than anyone, that you're not allowed in the building. The last time that you came down to the building manager himself made a special trip down here telling you that you were banned from the building. If he finds out you're back, you're going to get in even bigger trouble. I told you to mail in the ticket.
Well,
the radio station doesn't own this building. It actually has, someone who owns the building, right, Terry? And he himself came down here.
He did.
Because Jon Jon was breaking stuff.
And Eric Fowler said that to show me what I got. Well, I'm telling him what I got. I got a freaking ticket, Pasty Dave.
All right, that's we expected to see.
Yeah, but...
No big surprise. Pasty, is he really drunk, or is he just over-contriving some big show for you here? Pasty?
Definitely on a good one. He's been drinking all morning long, and he had a ride down here. But
so this is legitimate drunkenness happening?
Oh, 100%. If you had a whiff of his breath like I did, you would...
Well, I don't think his breath is anything to write home about, even if he's not drinking. So you're saying this is an alcohol-induced breath situation heading your way?
For sure.
Oh, that's why the fire alarm went off.
He's carrying on a conversation with you, and you're not even on the line with him. So he's on a good one, yeah.
He knows right now.
He's yelling into the phone, thinking he's talking to you.
Right.
Let me up there and shut it up.
Okay.
He's talking to me, dude. He's talking to me.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah. I'm the one on the line.
How did he get down here? Is his mom nearby? Does she watch this? Does she witness this behavior or what?
No. Where is your ride? Where's your ride at?
Well, when I bring my validated stamp for the parking lot,
he's not going to get a validated stamp.
Trying to get validation, yeah.
Well, maybe we can get a validation. Where is his mommy?
She is in the car right now.
Ask him where his mommy is, who drove him down here, the 40-year-old man that he is.
Why is mommy in the garage?
Because that's the only place I can find to park.
Okay, but why did you leave her in the garage?
Well, why did you leave her in the car? Why wouldn't you bring her up with you?
Well, you think she wants to come?
Okay.
Want to have anything to do with the program?
But she was willing to give you a ride down here.
Too bad she can't influence you in the same way. All right, does he have the ticket?
Jon Jon.
Come on, me part, isn't it?
Okay.
If I need to run across this freaking parking lot
Jon
in
Jon.
the big city that we're in, I'm going to go get it right now.
Do you have the ticket with you?
Yes, I got the ticket.
You have the ticket.
And you see green.
Will you give me the ticket? Can I have the ticket from you? I will make a copy of the ticket.
Only if you take the ticket with you upstairs.
Give me the ticket, Jon Jon.
Great idea.
Make a copy of...
No,
sold.
No, you have a hard bargain.
Did you hear me? Said I got to go with you, though.
Hey, T-Man, can I come upstairs with you?
He just grabbed the ticket back if he couldn't go upstairs. He didn't want me to have the ticket.
I couldn't be more clear on the... So he'd rather come upstairs than have us pay the ticket. Tell him he can't have both.
I would appreciate
Pasty, can you see the ticket? How much is the ticket for?
Yes.
It's like...
Jon Jon, let me see the ticket.
He said $247. Is that right?
Jon, let me see the ticket, Jon Jon. Let me see it.
Yeah, see
Let me see it. Can't see it when it's all rimpled up like that.
Darn it.
It is for $247.
Okay. Ask him, he could have one of the following. Either have us pay every last cent of the $247 that he obviously can't pay, or... And he has to wait down there and have you make the copy, and he'll never see the light of the 3rd, 4th, 5th floor that he wants to get on. He has to stay in the ground floor lobby. Or he can come up here, high-five us all, and we're not paying a cent of it.
Ooh, give him some time.
You have two choices. I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh, man, it's serious.
What are my options?
Are you going to listen?
Yes.
I can take this ticket right now go up to the 3rd floor, make a copy of it, and we will take care of it and pay for it 100% in full. That is option number 1.
Clearly out of the kindness of our heart.
You have to stay downstairs. You are not allowed in the building. Now, option 2...
Oh, he's not even in the building?
Option 2 would be the bill is not paid, and you are allowed to come upstairs and give everyone a high five in the studio. What do you want?
I would say a high five and give
over the money? I ain't touching him.
He wants
I'm not
both.
touching him
Did
either.
you see him?
I want to see what kind of life he's living, where his head's at in this world.
I think you know.
knock you out right now, please.
Oh, yeah. What did you say? Want me to knock you out right now, Pasty?
I'll take option 3, that he attempts to knock you out.
Should have my brother wrestle him.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Okay,
crazy.
option 3, if you can knock me out, we will pay the ticket and you can come up and give high five. Go ahead. Option 3, let's
He
go.
wouldn't
Come
dare.
on.
No, he wouldn't.
Hit a guy with glasses.
All talk. He just wouldn't.
Be taken.
He's not a physical guy.
Pasty
here we
may
go.
lose it.
2
Oh, here we go.
and
He's counting down his warning day, Pasty days.
1.
Pasty's laid out. He's cold cocked. He's on the floor.
Dude, he's spitting all over me, dude. Okay. We're going to do option 0 and not do anything.
Are
You're
you
gonna go
running from
home.
him, Pasty? Is that what's happening
Dude,
right
he's
here?
spitting all over me. I don't know what he's got in his little mucus membrane.
What? All right, this is very
Dude,
exciting.
No.
Yes, this is.
I'm coming back up, and all options are off for Jon Jon.
Wow.
Should I get Pasty the authority?
Yes, he is the one down there with him.
Pasty, I'd like you to salvage. We gotta follow through with our promise, the original promise of take the ticket, make a copy of it, keep him down there, keep him out of the building, and tell him to go
Give me
home.
the ticket.
Then
Give me the ticket. Give me the ticket.
No.
You don't want to give me the ticket.
All right, then, later.
And I'm going
You want to pay or you go
Such an
upstairs?
idiot.
Which one? Ticket paid or go upstairs? You tell me right now.
go upstairs and get my ticket paid.
I'm not even down there. It's irritating me.
I know. I want to punch
You know
him.
what?
I wanna
Maybe
punch him so
Vinnie,
bad.
Vinnie, you go down, you handle this. Because Pasty
Done
Dave,
deal.
he's a nice guy.
Yeah, and he really.
Let's see how you handle the situation, all right? Jon Jon,
Subdue him.
He comes from so many weird angles. You don't
does.
know how to handle it.
I know.
Because you know
I
he
know.
came down here, you know he wants his ticket paid, but then he makes it like he's doing you a favor by giving you the ticket so we can make a copy so we can pay it for him.
Doing you a favor by paying you the ticket. I thought you coming down, giving us the ticket, we were going to do a good thing.
I was coming down and get this ticket paid.
So what's the problem? Why don't you want to give it to me to pay it?
Because I'd rather have Vinnie the Pooh.
Vinnie the Pooh's on his
I
way
would
down.
rather have Vinnie the Pooh come down here.
Not an option.
No,
So
Vinnie
you
the,
want
Pasty,
ticket or not?
Pasty. Vinnie the Pooh's on his way down. Pasty.
Who is?
Vinnie the Pooh's on his way down, tell him.
Jon Jon. Vinnie the Pooh is on his way down right now to talk to you. Yes.
Right now, right now.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can talk to him when he gets there.
Now he's happy.
Okay, well, I got
Yeah, he's thrilled now.
You can't wait not to get anywhere with Vinnie the Pooh.
Here he is, walking out the door right now.
Oh, he's walking out the door right now. Oh,
He's
where
got it in his hand. He's got it.
in my hand? Give me the ticket. You need to get off. You need to get off. Give me the ticket. Get online. Dude, get away from me.
Put your phone down, Jon Jon.
Give me the ticket. Give him the ticket.
Wow.
Say hello.
Dude, just give us the ticket, dude, if you want it paid. If you
These
don't
guys
want
are
it paid,
so irritating.
Count him down. Tell him he's got 10 seconds to give you the ticket.
we have a 10-second countdown. If the ticket is not in Vinnie's hand in 10 seconds, we are going back
Okay,
inside.
we're taking 3, 2, 1,
Nine.
and going upstairs with
We're.
Vinnie Pooh is walking me upstairs.
5, 4.
Oh, he
the
wants
ticket
the
is in
phone.
Vinnie's hand.
I
Vinnie's
know.
walking
I'm
back
following
inside.
Vinnie right upstairs.
Jon Jon, I got him by the neck. He's not going inside.
Yes, I am.
Nice. Okay.
I got
This is not going well, Terry. I don't. You know, this is all my fault.
We have to rip the ticket out of his hand to do him a favor.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What are we
I don't
doing?
think he knows how it makes sense either.
What are we doing?
This is Jon Jon, for better or worse.
Yeah.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
We can't give money away.
There's no way he's going to make it up here, is there? Is there,
I
Terry?
would say no. Not with those two.
coming near me.
I gave many promises that
You
he would
did.
never be in the building again.
You did.
But even I can't control Jon Jon.
Well.
All right. Pasty's got him in a headlock now.
Yeah.
By the neck. Pasty's going to be a good dad. You hear how authoritative he is?
I know it is.
Give me the ticket.
Pasty,
Yes, sir.
what's the status?
He left us. He's disappeared in the building now. He's loose in the building.
Loose in the building.
Come on. No, he's not.
Where's
How
Vinnie?
could you lose him? He's got
He ran up the
scoliosis. He can't
stairwell. I
move.
really don't know where they went. They went in the stairwell, so I've lost them.
Go see if they're making out in the stairwell.
Oh, jeez.
They won't be able to get to where we're at. They can't get to our studio.
I'm not worried or anything. I'm just, worried for the other people in the building.
Right.
I don't want them to get anywhere in the building.
Yeah, okay. I'll find him and get him outside. I'll go find him. He's probably
I thought Vinnie the Pooh was going to help the situation.
I know.
You brought him in the stairwell?
Here he is. Jon, come on, dude. You can't just run around the building. Dude, Jon!
Oh, gee.
Just come upstairs.
Oh, Vinnie's here.
Oh my God! Look, they wrestled the damn ticket away.
You should probably go help
You're out of
Pasty.
breath. Look at you.
I ran up the steps.
This is Jon Jon. Like you're dealing with some major situation.
He was literally spitting on people.
Oh, that's nasty.
I'll be damned if I got spit on.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, there's your precious ticket.
Here's the ticket. Make a copy of it.
Huh? Hold on.
Oh my God.
He can go now.
Yes, he can.
Pasty, he can leave now. And tell him if he doesn't leave now, we have the, actually, we'll return the ticket to him in a couple of seconds, and then he can leave. And if he refuses to leave, make it clear to him that the proper authorities will be called.
You got it.
Go ahead, let me hear you do it.
He's gone. He's gone again.
He's in the building again. Nice. We have to make an announcement to all faculty and staff.
All faculty and staff.
A loose Jon Jon in the building. I think people will be jumping out of windows if I make that announcement.
I mean, leave it to a smoker to lose somebody with scoliosis. How fast do you have to be to follow him?
Jon Jon himself
walks like Igor. He doesn't move quickly.
And he's a smoker, too. How'd you lose him? Neither of them can breathe.
How do you lose Jon Jon, Pasty, is pretty much the question we're tossing around right now.
Well, let me tell you guys, since you guys aren't really usually out on the streets doing stuff.
Here we go.
Yeah, what are we missing?
To maintain a cellular connection with the host, which is you. So if I were to run into the stairwell or into the elevator bay, I would have lost connection.
Well, you have to sometimes prioritize. What's better?
So you, he prioritized.
Building, but you wouldn't have been able to hear it.
He thought we wanted to have connection with him over chasing Jon Jon in the stairwell. I'm sure he was dying to chase Jon Jon in the stairwell.
Right, and plus,
yes,
with Vinnie down there too, he figured,
you have a
the
copy?
two of them. Yes.
All right, now bring the ticket back down to him. That way he has no reason to be here anymore.
Right. No.
We'll take care of it. We'll send him the money, and that's that. I just wanted to make sure he didn't make up the whole ticket thing to get a quick $250 or something like that.
No.
He's not paying this ticket if you give him cash. So you're going to have to pay the ticket.
Well, that's his decision. He wasn't lying about the ticket. I just wanted to make sure. You never know with Jon Jon.
He's not going to pay it, though.
Can't believe he's driving.
You had him $250.
He is never in a condition to drive.
No, I know that.
There is never a condition I can imagine him being in where it's safe for the fellow commuters out there in this world of ours for him to be behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's a scary thought. No, I was about to say scarier than him being loose in the building. Probably scarier for him to be loose in the building. But almost as scary is him just flying around the road, whether he's sober or as typically drunk as he always is.
Vinnie is bringing your ticket right back down right now. We'll have it to you in a second. Let me walk you outside here. Yes. Jon Jon, you've tried to get up. You realize you can't get up. So come on out here.
Yeah, he tries to get up the stairwell, but all the doors need a key card.
Can you get up, Pasty?
He's holding his crotch, saying he can always get up. Okay.
The only avenue I can get up. Are you watching?
Okay.
I see ladies watching.
Is Vinnie on his way with that ticket?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? Go find his mommy if need be, Pasty. And tell him it's time for him to go home.
Okay. There's the ticket. Jon Jon, let's go.
Okay.
All right, buddy. All done. All good.
See you later.
Make it clear to him there's no reason for him to be here now. And
find Mommy. Go find Mom. Dude, stop trying to hug Vinnie. He's sitting here trying to put his arms around Vinnie.
I'm going to beat up Vinnie to prove thinks he's got game. I talk to him every morning. He thinks he got game before you come in. Where the hell were you coming in lately? You don't come in at all.
All right, so I think
we're little female bitch.
Let's hear Vinnie's response to that. While being hugged, he's being threatened by Jon Jon.
And comes to work on time. Your mother is waiting.
Yeah, dude, your mom's waiting. Go help your mom.
My dick.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Jon Jon, go get your mom. Go get in the car.
Push him out.
No, there's no reason we're going to be here.
Oh, boy.
All right, he's done. We're coming back in.
All right, close the door.
He is.
Once you go to work, we're going to have no.
Vinnie's trying to hold him outside the door here. Jon Jon, we're trying to pay your ticket and help you out. What's wrong? What else do you need?
I want to go upstairs and try out.
No!
You can't come in the building. The building manager...
Off limits. It's not up to us. It's the building.
Once you guys disappear, I'll still be somewhere around.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that. There it is. This is us extending a hand of kindness.
What the hell is our problem?
To a regular listener of this fine program.
Jeez.
Yes.
Really?
If you thought you had some quirks in your head,
Okay.
some troubles in your life, listening to the show on a regular basis, I'm sure, makes you feel better about your existence.
Oh, my God. Wow.
I'm really kind of concerned that his last final word there is pretty much going to be the way it's going to shake down for the next hour or so in the building, Terry.
Great.
And his mother has no more control over him than Pasty or Vinnie the Pooh or anyone. None.
Yeah, and he talks to his mom just brutally, too.
So why do I get the feeling it's going to take a team of officers to subdue him on the sidewalk? Which has been done before. I've seen him face down on the sidewalk next to the building, Terry.
Not going to take a team, though.
Well, they always come in a team in these situations.
Let's go.
That little guy?
Mm-hmm. Technically, you're right. It wouldn't take a team. It would take the lightest, least physical officer they have.
Right.
Small push. One down. Subdued.
If you are motivated to get physical with Jon Jon, you don't need much required to take care of the situation.
No.
But you will be spit on and stuff like that, and he'll attempt to bite you and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
scary.
And he's got teeth like a shark.
Mm-hmm.
They're going every which way, one sharper than the next. Not good.
Feelings from like the 1980s when his parents actually cared about him a little bit.
Oh man, the good old days.
It's just not a good situation.
The T-Man Show.
I'm looking over this ticket now that it's in my hands, Terry.
And?
That Jon Jon got over the weekend. Let's see when the exact time of the violation is. I have noticed that he was driving 71 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone.
Oh, someone was late delivering.
It's hard to even go that fast on side streets like that.
Wow.
Man, I've heard of like 60 and a 30, 62, 71 and a 30.
Wow, I'm surprised he didn't go to jail.
I'm thinking it's lucky he didn't toss his ass in jail. That's close.
Maybe that explains why his mom's driving him today.
Yeah, maybe.
It sounds like he was driving his mom's car here. He had a 2000 Toyota Corolla 4-door gold.
All right.
Your little gay friend's a little upset. He's making all kinds of comments.
Well, tell him to call in if he's upset. If he has something to say, tell him to say it to all of us and not just the Terry Camp people. All right? Tell Gay that he was right in one respect. His name, according to the name on this ticket, is Eric Burkhart. And he has a valid driver's license, believe it or not.
A valid one?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
And we can also confirm his date of birth, February 11th, 1966.
Oh, jeez. Old man.
He always lies about his age. I told you he was always lying. I told you the dude was over 40. I told you.
Grumpy old man.
I told you. That's right. Oh, geez. Look at the cat dragged in. Look who wants to... Oh, yeah. What do you need to add here, Gay?
You know what? Why don't you just keep rewarding him? Why don't you pay his back child support? Because he doesn't pay that goddamn bill either.
Well, he hasn't requested us.
Well, give him the opportunity, he will.
Well, maybe we would if he did.
I mean, you pay this for him. Hell, he'll just call, get drunk, do something else.
How could you dare say such a thing when so many people would have the same kind of argument when we decided to pick up the tab for your little stomach stapling surgery? People said, well, he could just stop eating, he could just have some discipline, he could just exercise, he could get himself in a position where he could lose weight on his own. Why are you enabling him by giving him the easy way out?
Because it's not the easy way out, and I couldn't do it on my own.
What kind
you
of
didn't really
Why
try,
the hell do you
Gay?
think I'm gaining weight back? Because I'm doing it on my own.
Because you have no discipline and you don't really try. That's why. And that's really all there is to it. I know you don't like to hear that, but that happens to be the case.
Yeah, I really don't care.
You got the old bending of the elbow problem.
I will tell you this. I will tell you this. It wasn't like he got this ticket at 4 in the morning, at 2 in the morning, or even at midnight. This ticket, according to the writing on the citation itself, Terry, says the time was 09:38. So he got it at 9:38 in the morning.
So he lied to you. But let's go ahead and reward him and pay it.
He didn't lie. He said he got it sometime between 2 a.m. Early Saturday morning to early Sunday morning.
That's a 24-hour span.
Okay.
He didn't lie.
He come down there, spit on you, and, do whatever he wants, and you'll still reward him.
I'm not rewarding him.
Yes,
why do you call it rewarding him?
You are rewarding him for acting the way he does.
Listen, Gay, I don't even know why you're wasting your breath. There's nothing you could say.
Fine. I won't waste my breath.
Just like there was jeez. I was going to explain something to him.
Wait, he's not going to listen.
There was nothing that anyone could say, and believe me, they tried to talk us out of giving him $15,000 for stomach stapling surgery. Here we're going to toss over $250 to Jon Jon, and he's having a conniption.
I think you should call him back and tell him what you said. He needs to hear. $15,000. That's a pretty sizable chunk of change.
Meanwhile, Jon's running loose throughout the building right now, and the whole staff is scared to death.
Whoa.
He hasn't left yet, by the way.
It is a little audacious for a guy who got 15. Oh boy!
What?
And he's not going to leave. He'll stay in the hallways until he finds you.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. We'll have to call somebody. Pasty,
you should have called somebody a long time ago.
Tell the people that are asking us whether it's okay that they call Tell your husband may be here in a matter of moments.
I know.
In full ride gear.
Yes. Oh, believe me, he's ready.
Sure, turn you on. Oh, you won't be here by then. But anyway.
No, I'll be gone.
Yeah, tell them they can call if they need to. Oh, he's on the phone right now?
Oh, jeez.
Jon Jon is called from one of the many phones scattered throughout the building, even though no one knows its exact location.
That's
Jon
right.
Jon.
I found a great person named Allison and a fun receptionist named Tom, and I'm looking across the building, and I see
we realize they talk to you. They talk to you because they're scared of you, Jon Jon. All right? It's like trying not to.
Can I ask you a question? Are you going to pay my bill or not?
My bill. T-Man pays your bills, Jon Jon, all right? And Gay has tried very hard to talk us out of paying your bill, and I told him not to waste his breath. We are paying your bill.
Gay phone operator ain't got no freaking time to waste with me except fund my ass right about now.
Yeah, very good. That's wonderful.
I'm not going to come looking for you, Jon Jon.
You ain't going to find nobody. But I find Mike Schubert. He's a great salesperson. He'll like to sell your ass somewhere.
All right.
He tries to fit in, like in the office. I'm dropping names, so now I got friends here. I'm supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
He's such an idiot.
It makes it so difficult to actually go ahead and pay this bill.
Yeah, I know.
But just think deep down at how much it's going to bug Gay. That'll make it easier.
Oh, he is so
That'll make it easier for you to
right
pay.
now. He is not happy.
And that makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Just like I took some glee with all the people that kind of got up in arms when we gave Gay the easy way out that he's completely gone and ruined now. We'll do the same with Jon Jon here.
Gay is kind of heavy. He should get that surgery, that gastric bypass.
That would be a good option. That'd be a good idea. That could probably save his life.
You lose a lot of weight with that surgery.
When you're the weight he is right now, that's really the only way out.
5'2".
Oh, wait. They've already done it to him.
That's right. I always forget that.
Can you double dip on the gastric bypass surgery?
I have no idea. Let's just get him a personal trainer.
Can you double down?
We took most of your stomach out, and there's none left.
So how are you doing it?
How are you gaining weight?
He's building his own new stomach.
Yeah, he is. Hey, your body's resilient.
Mm-hmm.
You can stretch it out. You stretch it the first time, you can do it again.
Oh, when it comes to gaining weight, he's one of the all-time greats. He's a legendary Hall of Famer. If I would offer Gay $15,000 for a stomach stapling surgery yet again, he would take it. But Jon Jon, a little traffic ticket.
For what, $250, right?
Yeah, and we're doing such a disservice to him and the entire community in the world.
You're rewarding him.
Anything else on this ticket needs to be discussed here? I told you he was going 71.
Yes.
That's what it looks like here on the ticket anyway.
That is unbelievable.
71 and a 30. I mean, such scribble here that it's hard to read.
Well.
What else? I told you when he was born, Says here he has green eyes. Can you believe that?
Yes.
They were able to look through all the bloodshot, and the guy actually looked past the glasses and the all the red lines, and he saw green eyes. Or maybe it just says that on his license.
Maybe it was green teeth.
Somebody at some point had a look at his eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Nasty. All right. Well, Jon Jon, T-Man pays your bills.
All right.
Today's your day.
Yes.
If you call back in 30 minutes or less. And you have about 19 times now, so you win. The T-Man Show.